let's get this speed run started. We're doing the Act 0 segment of the segmented speed run because, well, I think the full game speed runs are going to be pretty long, and I don't really have time for that right now. So this should be about 40 minutes, I think. But we'll see. So timing starts when I get control of my command section after this cutscene here. I'm not going to play the whole cutscene, I don't think. But, yeah. Cool. So,
I know you're hurting right
obviously,
now, but you gotta stay sharp. You can't stay here.
this is a section with a lot of talking from Clay.
Section, you're in no position to do anything. I know a place where you might be able to get a new ship. See the flashing in the top right of the screen? That's what's known as the orb. This is used to locate nearby contacts in 3D space around you. In the bottom right of the screen, there is your contact list showing details of nearby vessels and stations or any waypoints.
Oh, I can LDS right now. That's weird. Is the LDS field smaller during the tutorial? That is so weird. I hadn't noticed that. Oh no, it's 10 kilometers, I guess.
This shows the type of weapon you're using and the amount of ammo remaining.
Okay.
While flying around, you'll probably find the HUD menu.
So we're going to be doing a lot of waiting for Clay to say things. I'm going to try to preempt a lot of what he says as best I can, but I actually don't know the exact placement of his waypoint, so I'm going to wait. It's relatively close to the gap. I know that for sure. There we go. So it's right there. So, quirky thing about waypoints in this game is that you can't go through them at more than about 1700 meters per second, or they won't register when you hit them, which kind of sucks.
Like you got the hang of that. Okay, let's move on.
So you do have to be a little careful with your speed.
You'll be unable to use your LDS drive because of the LDS inhibit fields generated by them. You can tell if you're in an LDS.
And that's going to be relevant later when we're doing the Lucretia's base finding sequence.
All ships are limited by the speed limits imposed by the station.
So I'm going
Autopilots are incredibly useful for navigating.
Try to line up with one of these docking ports to make it a little faster.
Is the approach. You'll use this one a lot. Try selecting a ship near you by getting it in the reticle and pressing select target. Then engage approach to move towards it.
Guess I have to do this on an actual ship.
Once the approach is engaged, your ship will turn to point at your target and begin to move towards it. The next autopilot is formate, handy for following other ships. Again, select a ship near you and engage formate. With formate engaged, your ship will obtain an orientation relative to your target and try to maintain a constant distance from it. Flying in formation made easy.
Try to line this up as best I can so that docking can just happen.
Good. The final autopilot is the dock autopilot.
Oh, he wants to go the other side.
Find this useful when you
Alright.
to talk to people at stations or pick up
Noted
cargo
for future
you want to carry
streams.
around. Try it out now by docking to that abandoned hulk on your ship's contact list.
I'm not really sure how the docking chooses which port it's going to be.
Right.
I've actually looked at this model, and I'm pretty sure that there's more than one port on it. So, oh no!
Let's try using the LDS drive.
Shit! I just bugged it.
Travel to a destination using the star map. Bring up the star map
no.
now.
Please unlock my. Oh no! All right, shift keyboard M. That's fine.
From here,
Oh,
you can select
my arrows are bugged.
throughout any of the systems. Let's start by selecting the planet Griffon.
This is a new bug that I've never encountered before. I guess hypothetically I can fly like this, but it's gonna be a pain in the ass, and I won't be able to see the waypoints. I think the game is actually just bugged right now, and I can't load from this point in the game either. So I think the run's just over already, which is just excellent. Is there a way to exit this without what's the engineering button like that? No, I still can't go back. So I think what happened here is when you open the radial menu, Play wants to give you a description of what everything in the menu does. But this can come up anytime, including while he's talking. And I think because it wanted me to open the map and it also wanted to tell me about the radial menu, it bugged. And I don't think there's a way for me to close this. So that's excellent. We're already off to a swimming start. Good stuff. Okay, let's try again, huh? I'm actually gonna turn voice volume down because it's probably gonna drive me insane to have to listen to the same thing over and over again. Great. That would be cool if that actually just made the text skippable. The dialogue. I think if I remember correctly, it was on this side, the waypoint. I went left and up last time around. I should be relatively close to the waypoint this time. That's a time save, right? Couple seconds. I think it was okay to do this right now. Right? It's later that it's not okay. Yeah. Would selecting Griffon now be safe? Like that? We'll see. Because that means that when I undock, I'll be able to go straight to Griffon without having to go into the map. I don't know if it's gonna let me do that. We'll see. I wasn't quite on that waypoint, was I? I'll figure that out. I'll get the exact location of the waypoint down eventually. Okay. It's autopilot 1. Next autopilot is formate. Handy for following other ships. Again, select the target. Okay, I'm going to dock right away. I'm going to let him talk because it does take a second for him to get through the docking explanation. But I think I actually don't lose any time whatsoever if I just dock right away. I don't have to line it up or anything. Okay, and then I'm going to select Griffon, and I'm going to try to know where I'm turning to. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Okay, I didn't skip. Try it out now by docking to that abandoned hulk on your ship's contact list. Done. Nice. I go up and to the left. Cool, so we'll go to Griffon right away. I think that was a pretty good timing for that section. I could get a little faster if I know where the waypoint is for Clay's waypoint, but oh, he wants me to pull up the star map. Okay, well that's good because I have to anyway. So now I'm already here. It should register right away that I'm here already. And then I go straight to Ifrit. Select the planet. Oh shit. Okay. Wait. Got your autopilot. It'll put you into LDS. Okay, this is it. Okay. You want to do a frit? I don't think I've actually lost too much time. I think it was like 2 seconds to select Griffon again. So we're probably okay. Okay, okay, we're here. So now we have to fly through Clay's waypoints, which it's probably faster if you do LDS yourself, but it's also riskier. Because you could miss your target if you're not skilled enough. I'm going to use the autopilots for this run, but just something to note in the future. That might be something we're going to have to get really good at doing consistently. Because you can actually not exit LDS at all and get through these if you are careful, but I'm going to make sure I'm going slow enough to register it. Very nice. Yeah. Register that one. Nice. And then the third one. I don't know what my best time is for this section because I had to clear my splits because I was doing some testing. So, but I think this is probably faster than my best time. So, PB, let's go. Okay, that's it. And input ends now. Okay, 608. Good start. Okay, we have Cal here now talking and stuff. We're just going to go straight out. We're not going to read anything or anything like that for this section. Okay. Oops. Spacebar to skip. I want to try to find the training field. Oh, it doesn't spawn until he spawns it, right? That's another thing we're going to have to learn how to know is where that training field is. Gosh, so much to learn. But I'm here for it. Yeah, there's no point in me moving, really. I'm equally likely to go away from it as I am to go towards it. That's not too bad. So here's a cool thing you can do. LDS has a... I don't know if I want to call it a bug, because it's been in the game since the beginning, and it wasn't patched by any of the big patches that came out. Oh, shit. So it's a feature that when you're warming up your LDS drive, it starts you off by accelerating up to 1K. But it also changes the direction you're flying. And then if you turn it off, it actually sets you at 1K meters per second, and you continue in the direction that you are already flying. You can use the LDS drive to redirect your momentum while you're flying. And I would, because we're doing a no major glitches category, and I think the segmented runs would probably be no major glitches. But I don't know that I want to call that a glitch because it was in their power to fix that when they released all the patches like 10.6 and 10.4 and 14.6. But they didn't. And so that makes me think that it may not be an intended feature, but it's definitely a feature that was intentionally left in, right? So I'm not sure. I think I'm going to use it for this run, but in the future we might not. Can I LDS there? Manually LDS there. Okay. Beautiful. Come on. Okay. 3 minutes for training course. Very nice. All right, we're gonna go. I didn't skip that cutscene. We're gonna go meet Wolfgang Spielmann. I happen to know that when you switch to the Storm Petrel, you start with quad light cannons, which is good. So we're just gonna launch. No reason to switch anything right now. There will be parts of the game that are inventory management and pirating, and exactly how much of that you need to do in order to progress. But Act Zero has basically none of that. In fact, there's not a lot of fighting at all. There's 2 parts. There's really only one part where you actually need to kill something, and it's actually right here. We're coming up on it. And I'm going to really quick turn the sound back on because I like Wolfgang Spielmann.
Here we are.
The Stepsons are going to say hello. Hello.
Judging by your ship, you're new to the
I
area.
think our friends will spawn
Yeah,
over here.
I'm Cal. I'm just getting the guided tour of this system.
Well, in that case, may I be the first to welcome you on behalf of the Stepsons. You want to be careful around these parts. There's a lot of police around, and we've been seeing an increase in attacks on our facilities around Greenback. Well, I'll let you get back to it. Hope to see you around.
Look, they seem like reasonable people. And they're right. You gotta watch your 6 out here in this part of space.
Okay. We got 2 tugs that just spawned in 15k from me. Always 15k. And they're going to fight me. We can actually fight towards them to speed this up a little bit. Cool.
Come on, Cal. Let's see what you can do.
You just destroyed your last vessel, kid.
Very nice.
Like your first taste of real
And
action.
I have
You did
missiles.
real good, kid.
Oh, that's on that.
Maybe. Looks like they called for backup. Incoming.
No reason not to use all my missiles on this part. Make it go faster, because Wolfgang Spielmann's going to come in and try to help a little bit. But faster they die, faster that I finish this section, so. Oh. Did I do that too fast? Oh, I hope not. Oh no, I didn't. Good. Hey, Wolfgang Spielmann. Clay didn't say his thing where other people are coming in too. Is that a problem? I hope not.
Guess you've
Nope.
already met some of
Sick.
the more unsavory locals around here, then?
I think that might have been the fastest I could have possibly done it.
I'm Wolfgang Spielmann.
Where is... Shit. I've actually forgotten. Charlesworth. I don't remember where it is. Ah. So, in a normal playthrough, you might go back to your base and save here. But I'm actually gonna just fly straight there. There's no reason to save right now. There's no reason to I mean, if I fail, I just reset. I can see maybe Act 1 and Act 2 runs, Act 3 runs. You might want to save every so often for safety, just so you can actually complete the run. And there's definitely going to be some points of the game where it's possible that you can run into possible game-breaking issues, and saving it will be necessary. But in Act 0, I don't foresee that being a thing that will need to be done. I hope. I might save before the Junkers section, because you do have to return to Lucretia's base anyway. And I do want to complete this run, no matter how bad it is, so I might save after that part. But Oh, I didn't split Wolfgang Spielman. That's my bad. That's okay. Technically, it's faster if you.
What can I do you for?
Tell me about this
Technically,
job.
it's faster if you blind yourself up with the
Yes,
dock.
I could do with a simple errand
Um,
running for
I'm just
me.
not very good at
In
that.
return, I'll upgrade your PBCs.
If anybody ever gets serious about
Interested?
speedrunning this game,
Yeah, tell
I
me about it.
imagine that they'll get really good at
This is
locking
what
up,
you must do.
lining up with the proper docking
Travel to
ports
the L
and
point at Alexander.
knowing
On a waiting
exactly
freighter Princeton
where
that's
the
carrying a package
waypoints are
needing
and
to be
stuff like
delivered
that.
to the junkyard near the center of the system. Simple enough.
However, uh, so yeah, so we just want to get one on the board, you know. Okay, here we go. So we're going to Alexander. I'm not sure if fighting or running is faster after Princeton. There is a part where you're gonna get interdicted by some pirates. So again, I'm not sure if it's gonna be faster to run, because I don't think they fire real LDSI missiles at you. I think they fire fake ones. I think running in this situation is actually valid. There's a lot of points in the game where it's not valid to do that. So I guess we will see. Take it to the Junkers. Okay. I am going to get interdicted, but I think I'm just going to run as fast as I can. Now, what's funny about the Alexander L point is that you can actually, it's actually relatively close to Alexander itself. It's close enough that if you fly too far in one direction towards it, you can actually start to receive damage from the planet and die. So I would like to avoid that, so I'm not going to fly towards Alexander. That would suck. Independence War 2, of course, allows you to pretty much fly as fast as you want to, even in real space. The number on the screen maxes out at 9.9K, but you can actually just move as fast as you want. So yeah, so I don't think these guys actually fire real LDSI missiles at you at any point, which is good, because if they did, that would mean I would have to turn around and fight them for sure. As far as I know, AI ships do not have a limit on how many missiles they can fire. So they will just keep firing LDSI missiles at you forever. In fact, I'm pretty sure that if they're not loaded on your contacts list, the LDSI missile doesn't even get fired by the actual ship. Or at least sometimes it doesn't. It will actually just spawn. I think Iron Duke definitely knows a lot more about that mechanic than I do. But LDSI missiles are very strange in Independence War 2. They definitely were implemented differently than was originally intended. And they're kind of a bullshit mechanic. I mean, you can just get pirated at any point basically, and LDSI, and you'll lose a bunch of time if you're doing a segmented run or a full run even. Okay, so let's dock up with, or not, no, I don't have to dock, I have to go to this guy. Dock with him. Going back to Charlesworth. Oh, there is another part where you have to fight. That's right. The next mission. The next part of Errand Boy. I did forget about that. And hopefully, you know, people will see these speedruns and hopefully it'll generate some interest in the game. There's definitely a lot of opportunity for people to scoop up records in Independence War. Because there's a lot of optimization to be done. There's a lot of stuff you can do. You know, I think there will always be a new way to innovate, because especially in Acts 1 through 3, there's pirating, and you have to pirate, like it's part of the mechanics of the game. In order to progress the story, you have to pirate. So, you know, I feel like people will always be finding new ways to pirate efficiently. New strategies, new stations to go to find the best goods, the best value goods, and the goods that you need for certain equipment. You know, there's a million different ways that you could innovate in this game. And if you just get the people actually streaming it and researching it, you know, it could be really cool. And the second job. I wonder if you actually... You have to do both missions of Errand Boy? I'm not sure. I might do some testing later. Can I undock right now? No. I'm not sure. I've never tried not doing both missions of Errand Boy. I think it might be considered one mission in the code. But I'm not sure that there is a mechanism in the game for registering that you've only done one mission in terms of spawning new missions. So, in order to spawn the Junkers mission, but I bet you the trigger for no. I bet you the trigger for the Junkers, the reactor, is actually an Act 0 trigger and not a mission trigger. We'll have to do some research into that. Because if it's an Act 0 trigger, then it's possible that returning to the base after getting to the junkyard and seeing the reactor might trigger the Junkers mission and allow you to skip finishing Errand Boy.
Once you engage them, the police won't be far away.
Yep. I have no missiles. I'm not doing very good at fighting this guy right now. Uh-oh, the police are here. This isn't good. This isn't good at all. This is very decidedly not good. I have not saved. Let's see if I can draw these guys away. If I die, I have to reset. Maybe I should have saved. Belrano. Let's see. Where is the Belrano? See if I can get him to drop his thing. Drop your thing. Please? Okay. Oh, they're fighting each other. Yes, 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 yes. That was not good, but I think we can save this. Come on, dock with it, dock with it, dock with it quickly. Okay, so the station patrol is actually fighting the people who are fighting me, the police. So I probably can get out of here. Nice. That was a little scuffed, but at least I didn't die and have to restart the run. Whoops. No. Man, I've scuffed my splits today, that's for sure. I don't know why I pressed that. But final timing is what really matters, so. Okay. I do think I need to dock to finish this mission. Oh. Come on.
What can I do you for?
I just finished it. Uh-oh.
Nothing at the moment.
Okay, come back when you're ready. So, what can I do you for?
Ruh-roh.
Nothing at the moment.
Okay, come back when you're ready.
Wonder if it wasn't close enough. Well, Errand Boy most definitely was not completed at 2450. Come on. I have your cargo here, Mr. Spielman. Please. Did the objective complete even? Nope. Here you go, Mr. Spielman. Sir. Uh-oh. Dude. Great. Found another trigger bug. Maybe you have to... I don't think moving it closer is going to help. Maybe you have to dock with it being close to the station. Let's see. Either way, I am finishing this run. We'll go back to the base, see if Clay gives us the speech about the chunkers. If not, then I'll come back and do this mission again.
Fantastic!
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Those disruptors will prove useful to you, I'm sure. I should be back at your base as we speak. Thanks, Cal. I'll remember this should we ever meet again.
Yeah. Get out of here. Okay, here's another bug / feature that is in the game. That, again, I'm not sure if we should consider it a bug because... Alright, so when you... Oh, wait. That's risky. That's risky. So, if you're returning to base, you press F8 to dock to it, like this. It actually will automatically teleport you back to the base right away, right? Instead of... I do have disruptors, that's nice. So you don't have to wait for the ship to actually reach the base. It teleports you in. What's interesting about this is I've actually read the code of that part of the package from the source that was dumped a few months ago, and it seems to be 100% intentional. They definitely intend for you to be able to teleport to your base when you're far enough away from it and you use the dock autopilot. So I'm pretty sure it's allowed. It's a thing. Definitely a feature. Okay, so I need to just dock to the reactor and get out. That's all I gotta do. I did save as a safety strat, or safety backup.
This looks close enough.
I'm just gonna go for it.
Let's see what we can see. Security here looks
Just gonna go for it. Okay. Probably fine.
watch out, kid.
I know.
We're in sensor range of the vessels.
Doc.
Intruder detected. All vessels
Doc.
engage.
Good work, kid. Let's get those fuel rods on board and get out of here.
I think that's it, right?
Okay, let's go.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, gamer.
Go, go, go.
You know, these guys might have LDSI missiles, but it shouldn't matter. Nope. I guess not. And we're gonna do our little teleport fun.
Yeah, we got away.
Oh no. It's disabled for this portion, I guess.
Hook up these fuel rods and see if they work. Well done, kid. We'll make a pirate out of you yet.
Okay.
Okay, kid. The systems seem to be coming back online.
No.
It's... Well, kid.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
I am gonna save. Actually, oh no, don't save there. Actually, I don't think I need to. I'm pretty sure this part is literally just get captured by Caleb Mass, right?
I downloaded a waypoint for the lockup yard and the access codes for your father's locker. They'll show up on your contact list once you get near Hoffa's Gap. Good luck. And kid, be careful out there when you're on.
I think we're gonna be less than 40 minutes. I think we're gonna be less than 35 minutes. That's awesome. A little shorter than I was expecting it to be. I think we're gonna be less than 33 minutes, possibly. We're fucking here. The timing ends when you lose control of your ship right after docking to it. No, it's not going to be less than 33 because my ship's going to derp out when trying to dock to this thing, I'm sure.
Okay. I'm gonna start unloading the drone.
I'm going to make timing stop when I get disabled. There we go. Oh, shit. Okay. 3323.
I think you'll find that the contents of that crate are mine.
You killed my father. Bastard.
Charming talk of the elder Johnston. I see that the rotten apple
Well, that's pretty good, huh?
from the rotten tree. Any last words?
I like that. I like that a lot. I'm going to make sure that this gets uploaded, and we'll try to get a category made. I definitely want the speedrunning to